Hi, and thanks for tuning into this virtual poster for the AIChE 2020 National Conference. I'm Julie Rorrer, and I'm a postdoctoral research associate at MIT, and I'm also the creator of ColorMePhD. This is an outreach project designed to use coloring pages to communicate current research in science and engineering. So this project has goals both for the audience and for the scientists who participate. For the audience, we aim to communicate PhD level research in science, technology, engineering, and math to a general audience using coloring pages. We also aim to provide role models and representation for aspiring scientists and provide educators, parents, and members of the community with a free educational resource. For the scientists who participate, we want to help them develop skills in effective science communication through metaphors and visuals, help them practice inclusive science communication strategies, and ultimately help them develop a resource that can be used for outreach, grants, fellowships, and more. So to give you an example of one of the coloring pages that we've developed through this initiative, we have here research featuring Professor Katie Galloway at MIT. And what we've done here is worked with the scientists to create a written description as well as a visual coloring page to communicate the complex ideas in her research paper. So as a few examples of some of these concepts that we've illustrated with this drawing, we have cells as body Legos, so they're making up a little Lego man, and we also have topomerase as a comb brushing through DNA hair to talk about detangling DNA. We also like to show the scientist actually doing the work in the coloring page to provide context for the research being done and highlight the role model scientists who are being featured in the coloring pages. So we currently have a few ongoing collections. Volume 1 of ColorMePhD featured research in chemistry and chemical engineering from PhD students and postdocs at UC Berkeley. And that was published a couple years ago. And now we're currently finishing up Volume 2, which features research by women in science, technology, engineering, and math at universities across the globe. Finally, we also have a series of history-making scientists, which are one-page coloring pages featuring Black and Indigenous scientists, as well as scientists throughout history whose contributions have been overlooked. So a few other ongoing projects and initiatives with ColorMePhD. We've given a few workshops and worked to evaluate the effectiveness of those workshops in helping scientists develop their visual and written science communication skills. We've also participated in a number of local programs, and we use social media as a way to engage the community in our content. So part of this is also evaluating factors that improve that engagement through social media. We also recently released our first game. This is called Hydrogel Land and uses candy as a way to explain hydrogel research performed by some fantastic women in STEM. We also have research pages that have been translated into Spanish and French and even Polish. And so that's been a really exciting initiative as well. So there are many different ways that you can help spread the word and get involved with this project. First, if you want to become or nominate a scientist to be featured in one of the ColorMePhD coloring pages, there's a For Scientists tab on our website, and you can fill out a form to talk about your research, and we can get connected. We also are looking for people to help translate our coloring pages into other languages to broaden our audience. So if you'd like to provide Spanish translations, please email me directly. We're also looking for volunteer illustrators. I can't do all of them by myself, so looking for people who would like to use their artistic skills to help us communicate some of these research projects. Finally, I'd love if you could help share the word on our resources on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We have a LinkedIn as well. So with that, I'd like to thank you again for tuning into this poster and look forward to hearing from you.